My name is Barry Simon, and you're tuned to Island Rhythms. Keep it.
I believe in love, you believe in love. I believe in love, you believe in love. Oh, 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 oh. That was Honorable Lady Song Cecilia and Tanya, you know. Right about now, I feature a brand new tune that take over the world, so man, come to take over the whole world right about now. It's all about raving and clean.
Promoter, how the party is up. I feel the ravers them, I feel the party people them, feel the girl them, and a rebel, man a rebel, J-Vibe. Girl, we love it when you club it, pat it and rub it. When you dancing at the light, girl, walk out, your body down no fly. Your fingernail, them no favor fly. But when we roll up in the club, girl, we roll up in the club. We have the whole of them singing. Popping bubbly all night, bugging out all night, raving and clean. When we roll up in the club, girl, we roll up in the club. We have the whole of them singing. Popping bubbly all night, bugging out all night, raving and clean. Things turn up, volume buck and stuck. And me make the haters want off and puff. While me revert with them girl like bus and chuck. Wine me girl, your body no want nip and tuck. Here's a spade, me give you go and sip and sup. Freaky girl me like so take stick and cut. Forever clean, the way we had place burn up. Proper hygiene, we cologne well turn up. So, but when we roll up in the club, girl we roll up in the club. We have the one of them singing. Popping bubbly all night, bugging out all night, raving and clean. When we roll up in the club, girl, we roll up in the club. We have the whole of them singing. Popping bubbly all night, bugging out all night, raving and clean. 20 deep at the place, so we does it. We no flash on a budget when we club it. No six pack, just pass with more bucket. You with the pamper roll, we have it tuck it. Yo, enough of them said that them a shooter, and the only mark them a carry is a computer. Watch how we clean, watch how we sharp like a razor. Straight anything, no one no chaser. Come again, but when we roll up in the club, girl, we roll up in the club. We have the whole of them singing. Popping bubbly all night, bugging out all night, raving and clean. When we roll up in the club, girl, we roll up in the club. We have the whole of them singing. Popping bubbly all night, bugging out all night, raving and clean. Girl, me love it when you club it, pat it and rub it. When you dancing at the light, girl, walk out, your body now no fly. Your fingernail, them no favor claw. Listen me now. Cause me love it when you club it, pat it and rub it. When you dancing at the light, girl, walk out, your body now no fly. Your fingernail, them no favor claw. All of me touch them, but when we roll up in the club, girl.
Radio Live, what's up? You're live on the air, what's going on?
Now, how we pick up the tune, raving and clean by record.
Raving and clean. When we roll up in the club, girl, we roll up in the club. We have the whole of them singing. Popping bubbly all night, bugging out all night, raving and clean. So when we roll up in the club, girl, we roll up in the club. We have the whole of them singing. Popping bubbly all night, bugging out all night, raving and clean. Raving and clean. Yo, them raving and clean. Yo, we raving and clean.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the press conference for the World Unity Concert. And with me is none other than the man himself, Mr. Honorable, world-renowned, known all over the world, done work with some of the best, and he's coming for you. Great to have you here with us.
Well, it's a pleasure for me to be here, you know, and it's very nice meeting you. I've been hearing about you all this time. I know I met you in person, and you're so beautiful.
Why, thank you. Keep doing that. I like those compliments.
You see, she like that. She love the hype, you know. She love it, you know.
Now, of course, Honorable, we're going to have you here for the World Unity Concert. We're really excited about that. This is going to be one of the best concerts that Miami has seen in a very, very long time.
In years, absolutely.
In a very long time. I think that it's unique, and I think the cause is awesome. What do you think is different about this concert, and what do you have waiting in store for us?
Well, what I think is different about this concert, you know, is the actually diversity of the artists that are on this concert, because you have Half Pint, which is bringing you that hardcore old-time flavor, and you have artists such as Chris Martin, which is bringing you new flavor. You understand me?
R&B, reggae type thing.
Exactly. And you have Tifa, and which you have so many veterans on this concert that not only artists that perform just punchline, stage show artists that give you a maximum amount of performance.
What I like most about the concert is the diversity.
Yes.
Look at Lady Saw all the way to Tifa. That's awesome. So it's going to be a show to remember. We want to see you there. Me and Honorable are going to be in the house. We're going to be jamming to some old school vibes, grinding to some new school vibes, and of course you're going to hear something really, really special from Honorable himself.
But hold on, me never tell you what me I going to bring to the concert.
We know what y'all going to bring, because we know what y'all going to bring. It's a surprise. You want to surprise people?
You know what me I going to bring?
Tell me what y'all going to bring.
But when we roll up in the club, girl, we roll up in the club, we have the whole of them singing, popping bubbly all night, bugging out all night, raving and clean. Yeah, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for some more. It's the Reggae World Unity Concert, January 20th. Myself, Honorable, Beanie Man, Lady Saw, Tifa. It's going to be a day that you won't forget.
And remember, at the summit there, it's hotter than we held there. It's slap way and dash way.
You heard it right here from the man himself, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable.
Rent a dread. Go sit down. Honorable. Man a rebel. Big up all Bonify Rasta. Bun imposter, rent a dread. Time for retire. Long time on earth before me birthday a bingy. And the bubble them a blaze the fire. Listen me. Big up all Bonify Rasta. Me not chat the Rasta imposter. Real Rasta yam chicken with brown stew. Straight veggie chunks, curry tofu. Finya melt it to Rasta, it vital. Cat and dog I'm yard and yam idle. Real Rasta man no live no suburban. Real Rasta man always just urban. Real Rasta man no wear pointed mouth shoes and tight pants, straight khaki and turban. The devil and Rasta man a big rival. Rasta bout to fictitious idol. Imperial majesty that a high god. Rasta no worry about iPhone or iPad. Go round the corner game brethren a hail. Him no worry about MySpace, Facebook or no Gmail. Real Rasta man no shave or tape up. Real Rasta man no wear woman makeup. Real Rasta man no hang out a South Beach. Real Rasta man nah get him face bleach. Rent a dread, tell me why you love idol. You ever read all the Maccabi Bible? No. You ever go meditate na the mountain? No. You ever drink from a mineral fountain? No. You ever go on a bingy celebration? No. You know what 12 tribe organization? No. You ever walk barefoot like Muta? No. Go a see catch a snapper a Cooper? No. You ever burn high grade in a chalice yet? No. Read bout Selassie in a palace yet? No. Round a dread, me know you know apology. And you mash up real Rasta man analogy. Big up the Rastem in a every parish. Rasta man no wear clear fingernail polish. Rasta man them tell you about farming. Empress and yard royal and charming. Saddam do Rasta man na enter. White woman love the dread them we renter.
Hello, I'm Fern Rosen, and I'm here to tell all you lonely white women about a wonderful new service called Rent-A-Dread. We can hook you up with a real live dread, just like Winston here.
I'm ready and waiting for you.
When me little and live with me auntie, she tell me about Tukuma and brother Nancy. I know Rasta man uncle ride donkey, but now me big and sing me own song. Me know na ya big and bobo shanty. Big up all Bonify Rasta, money imposter, rent a dread, time for retire. Long time on earth before me birth na ya bingy, and the bobo them a blaze the fire. Big up all Bonify Rasta, money imposter, rent a dread, time for retire. Long time on earth before me birth na ya bingy, and the bubble them a blaze the fire. Big up all Bonify Rasta, money imposter, rent a dread, time for retire. Long time on earth before me birth na ya bingy, and the bubble them a blaze the fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here with Chris Martin. Let me tell you something, Chris. It's awesome. The vibe in here at Media Social tonight is awesome. Great to have you in Florida with us. And let me tell you something. I've never seen anybody blow up as a reggae international star as fast as Chris did. Chris, a pleasure to have you with us tonight.
Thank you very much, man. It's a pleasure to be here. You understand?
Overstand. Overstand. Listen, we have a lot of questions from your fans today. We tweeted you, and your fans tweeted back with questions. And some of the things they wanted to ask you is, how do you manage to stay humble? And what is some advice that you give to young, up-and-coming reggae artists?
Okay, well, as it relates to humility, personally for me, there's nothing for me to get too hyped about. You understand? Wherever I am in my career, I owe it to all my supporters, all my fans, and without them, none of it would have been possible. So how can I feel as if I am above? You understand? So at the end of the day, you know, just knowing where I'm coming from and knowing where I am today, that itself keeps me humble, as well as, you know, that's the strength of my family and my belief in the Almighty as well. You know, and I that's it, man. Just giving thanks for life and giving thanks for all the wonderful things that are happening to me and my career right now. It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
I would love to see you collaborate with a lot of different people. One of the people in my head would be Rihanna.
Okay.
That's my dream.
Right.
What's yours?
Well, my all-time dream is to do a song with my favorite singer of all time, with Stevie Wonder. You understand? Yeah, man. When I don't want to say if, when, you know, when I do a song with Stevie Wonder, yeah.
That's the law of attraction. You put it in the atmosphere, it comes right to you. Exactly. Exactly. Tell me, you've done so many different songs. Tell me some of the background and your inspiration for creating some of the music that you've created.
Well, to be honest, I go about writing my songs, because I write all my songs. For me personally, music is my job, and it's a job that I love, and I take great pride in my craft. So at the end of the day, every day I'm thinking about new concepts to write about. You understand? Simple things, sophisticated things, you know. But we always try to make it a way where everyone can relate to the music. So that's how I view music, and that's how I approach each topic or each rhythm. So when I wrote a song like Cheetah's Prayer, it's just a vibe I was under. It's not like I wrote about my
Chris,
life.
stop it. Stop it, Chris. Chris, stop it right now. Stop it right now, Chris. You know all your fans them think say. You're right, right.
Man, it wasn't about me, man. It was just about it's just a concept that came to mind, you know, and it ball out controversy, and you know controversy sells, so the Almighty bless me in a way for just coin the words and the sentences the right way, and it was very impactful on the people. Yeah, man. But that's the whole approach I take to music. My inspiration is just, as I said earlier, the main fact that I know where I'm coming from, and music being my substance of survival right now. There's no way I could shortchange myself or shortchange the people who've been supporting me over the years.
I agree, because without the people, there'd be nothing. There's nothing to count on. So I definitely agree with you, and I can appreciate the fact that you're sharing that with everybody, with your fans right now. Another thing we know about you is that you grew up with a very strong foundation. What do you think about that, and what is your advice to parents? And when kids want to do all these other things, what would you say to parents right now that have children that are influenced by the media and different things? How did your parents keep you grounded?
Well, I think it starts from early. In Jamaica, them say bend the tree from it's small. So I think just growing up from an early age, you know, that's the way I was brought up. You know, you have to have manners to everybody you see on the road, whether your age group or older than you. You understand? You have to have respect and manners to everybody, right across the board. And I think that I grew up that way. So when I was at a certain age, you know, the support system that I had within my family, you know, we don't have the manners part set already. You understand? It's not like I have to see my mother and my father and say, okay, I have to behave myself and I have to have manners. I just somewhere in me from Jump Street.
Because that's how you were brought up.
That's how I was brought up. You understand? And the different influences that music is having on the kids of today, well, some of them take bad influences from it. Some of them take the positives. Some of them take the negatives. For those of us who are taking, or for those of them who are taking the positives, you understand? I commend them. There are a lot of positive things in the music. As opposed to those who are taking the negatives, it's just a time. And for some of them, it's like a fad. You understand? Some of them are pressured. You know, they see their peers doing it, so they feel like it's something cool. You understand? But I would say to them, you know, you have to have a mind of your own. You have to make your own decisions. Because when you reach the age that you are to be on your own and you are to make certain steps, you have to make the right steps.
I agree.
You understand? Yeah, man.
And be a leader, to be a leader,
Definitely.
because a leader will get you to where Chris is.
Definitely.
Because you had to make your own mind up and you had to make those choices in order to be where you are.
Yes, definitely.
Fun questions from the fans, Twitter fans at Chris Martin. They want to know, what does Chris like to eat in his pastime? What's your favorite thing to eat?
Well, my favorite thing to eat, before I realized that I have sinus problems, I used to like eating cheesecake, you know, but if you talk about food, like real food, I love rice and peas and oxtail. I love pork as well.
True Jamaican picnic. Rice and peas and oxtail. True Jamaican upbringing.
Yeah, man. I'm a favorite something that, man.
Now, you know you have women fans, male fans, young fans, old fans. Your lady fans want to know,
Right.
how serious are you about your relationship?
Yeah, man, you have to be very serious about, you know, whenever you have someone in your life, you have to be respectful, you understand, and people have to respect boundaries, you understand, and at the end of the day, all boys down to respect, you understand, all boys down to respect, and if you care for the person, you know, you'll show them that respect, and you'll, you know, because stuff happen, you know, we're all human beings, you understand, but at the end of the day, respect.
Now, is there anything else that you need to share with us tonight? Because I want to congratulate you, but I'm going to see if you want to talk about that. So, congratulations to Chris on being a brand new daddy.
Yes. Yeah, man, I have two beautiful daughters, you understand? And it's a joy, you know. I feel like it's a different step in my life, it's a different stage, a different transition, you understand? And they're just gorgeous, man. Two beautiful girls, and they make me more serious about life every day, and they make me want to work harder and be better at my craft and be a better person. Yeah, man.
I agree. Now, we've seen a lot of artists cross over, Chris. A lot of artists went from Jamaican over to R&B, back to reggae.
Right.
What's in store for Chris? Do you see yourself crossing over? Do you see yourself doing anything in that realm of music?
Yeah, man, definitely. At the end of the day, you know, there's no box with Christopher Martin. You can't lock me in one genre and say this Chris does this or Chris does that. We just work. And at the end of the day, whenever we do something, we try to do it at the best of our ability. So not only my fans in Jamaica or my supporters in America or Europe, but all my supporters. You know, it's like a community of strangers coming together under the banner of Christopher Martin music and just enjoying themselves. Whether you're a rock fan or an R&B fan or a rap fan or a hip hop fan or a reggae fan.
A music fan.
A music fan
Because what?
Music.
Bob Marley said, music is universal. It's a people's language.
There you go. My DJ is a very close friend of mine. His name is Adrenaline. He's also here as well. I want to introduce him to the people. You understand? And can I introduce him to them?
Absolutely. Let's bring on Adrenaline.
Yes, so everybody, this is Adrenaline.
Hi, Adrenaline.
Nice to meet you, dear.
Now, Adrenaline. Tell me a little bit about the name, because I'm getting a little bit hype just saying your name. Tell me a little bit about that. How did you choose that DJ name?
Actually, that name was given to me by a close friend who you know what I mean, they're around me, I know the talent, you know what I mean, usually DJ very, very fast, you know what I mean, we still do it, but yeah, that's how the name came about.
This is just a media social, and let me tell y'all something, the vibe, party shut. Remember me tell you that. Chris, the vibe is crazy. It's crazy in here. The people are crazy, and you know what them say about Jamaicans. Them say they're sweet, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So,
Definitely.
Adrenaline, what do you have in store for us?
No, we're going to flatten the place. So, yeah, so, yeah, cooler, man. Ladies just come out and just expect the roof to just turn up.
Yes.
Fully.
Yo, Adrenaline, I want to say without your glasses, though, you know. Lord God, it's shot. Me I tell you no, so it's shot.
Cooler, man, respect.
Respect, enough respect. Chris, it's been an honor having you on Island Rhythm. Party shut, it boss. All right, we're still working it at the press conference for the Reggae World Unity Concert. And of course, someone blessed us with his presence tonight. It's none other than funny man Razer. Hey Razer, how are you?
I'm always good, man. Always good. I see you drinking that wine.
Well, you know, I have to have something to keep me calm. Soothe me, relax.
Want to welcome John T.
We don't want you to bust loose.
No, we don't want to do that. We just want them to see just this side of me.
Right. Gotta keep it.
Now, I know there's a lot that you're going to be doing for the show on that day, but one of his main jobs is to be the MC of the show, one of the MCs. This is going to be awesome because we're going to have a different class of MCs. We're going to have yourself. We're going to have Miss Kitty, definitely, and then there's one other MC that we're going to have. Who is that?
You gotta answer these questions.
All right, that's okay. That's okay. We don't have to remember, but I will promise, Mikey Mike, definitely. Now, what do you think is different and unique about this particular show?
Well, what I'm excited about is it brings back the old school big stage shows that I remember in the 90s, in the early 2000s that we used to have at CB Smith Park. Those big major shows where it's action-packed, where it's big artists after big artists with hits after hits. It's like you have a full spades hand. You know, you're going to run to Boston. It's crazy.
Now, it's so tough being a comedian and standing up and keeping people in tune and entertained. How do you think that's going to affect you with this crowd? Because I know that you've done stuff for BT and the mainland, but the West Indian crowd is really tough. How do you think they're going to receive you?
Well, I do things all over the world, in the Caribbean and South America. So I'm kind of used to the crowds. The one thing I've learned with stage shows and festivals is to keep it snappy, keep it relative to what's happening, and stay in the moment. It's just like doing an award show. You gotta state the obvious and just be in the moment.
I agree. Being on stage is a lot of work, but making people laugh is even tougher. But I'm sure you enjoy your work. And how did you get into becoming a comedian?
Well, I'm blessed to say this is my 20th year in stand-up. I started on a dare, like I think most comics do, on a dare, and I went to a comedy club, and then we did our thing, and then my career, I've had a lot of blessed moments in my career to work with Tupac Shakur and P. Diddy and a lot of different major artists, and just be able to come back and do things like with my people. It's always great for me to do these types of events. Being of Jamaican descent, to do this type of event is always great for me.
Awesome. I have one last question for you. Razer, I know you eat pork, you know.
Pork, the pig not done to nobody, you know.
So you name pork.
Yes. And Jah, give me the revelation. Escovitch pork chops.
Escovitch pork chops. So when you make some Escovitch pork chops, I'm coming to your house because I want to try that.
Yes, you ever eat that, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Razors, stay tuned for more fun, more good vibes, more good music right here. Keep it locked. Island Rhythms TV. I'm your girl, Diva EJ. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the man of the hour. None other than Luther himself is here with me. We're so excited to have him sit down with us and tell us much more about this concert. We're excited. The people are pumped. They want more. You have a diverse genre on this. We have from Lady Saw all the way down to Tifa. That is awesome. The space in between, the generation of music, there's something there for everybody. Tell us how you came up with this excellent lineup.
Well, the lineup came because we saw where there was a lack in South Florida in terms of the concerts that were coming here. Some of them dilute, some of them overshadow, and, from back in the days, we used to keep these concerts here that people used to look forward to. The ladies used to go make sure they get them hair done, new outfit. All of them and them look forward to the events. And it sort of faded. And we decided we needed to bring that vibes back. And if you look at even the plight of the dancehall, it's like the dancehall was on a downward spiral. And, it takes people that has a unique understanding of the business and of what's going on with it's our music, because dancehall is reggae music. And a lot of times we want to separate it like it's not reggae music, but it is reggae music. So we decided, you know what? We're going to do a nice dancehall show. And the only way to do a nice dancehall show is bring all the winners, bring all the champions. You have to bring Beanie Man. You know, you have to bring Vegas, you have to bring Sham, you have to bring Lady Saw. You know, you have to bring the up and coming like Tifa. You have to bring Honorable that's right here in South Florida. So, you know, somebody like Christopher Martin that just mash up the place as a dancer, singer. You know, so the lineup wasn't hard. It's just a matter of picking all the winners, you know.
And that he did. Again, we have somebody here for everybody. We even have people on the bill that have been in the music for a very, very, very long time.
Like Half Pint.
Half Pint.
Yeah.
Half Pint is legendary. Most people are going to come out to see Beanie Man. Of course, they're going to want to see Half Pint because he was in that material that sort of created that crossover, you know, into what we're hearing now as dance hall. We're honored to be a part of this event. We look forward to seeing you there. Another question I have for you, though, Luther, is that as a promoter for these shows, we find that everything has been so diluted through the years. We know that funding is hard, so how do you expect people to support you to continue bringing reggae music and good vibes to the people?
How do we expect them to support us? Well, you know, I think our people within themselves want good entertainment. You understand? Entertainment is is a natural part of life. You understand? That's why some people go to church for entertainment. You understand what I'm saying? So if you bring it to the people, the right thing, if you bring it to them, you give it to them, you give what they want. You understand? Yeah, you don't dilute it. You bring the real thing to them. You don't have to put on no hip hop artists on the show. You don't have to put on no other type of artists. If we're doing a dancehall show, we're doing a dancehall show. You understand? And we can bring it to the people because reggae dancehall is a dance music, it's a fun music, it's music that people love to go out and unwind to. And when you work 9 to 5 all week and you want to just unwind and you just want to... That's the thing, you know, it's not all the time you want nobody to preach to you, you know. You understand? Sometimes you just want to have some fun. And that's the good thing about a type of show like this. And if you notice, the artist that we pick is a girls artist. We pick the artist that attracts the women, that bring in the girls, that the girls love. And that's the thing that I think we like to focus on right now with what we're doing.
In conjunction with the artists, of course, you're going to have a lot of other activities going on. We're going to have vendors. We're going to have food vendors. And there's going to be a little bit of something there for everybody. I know that you have a great camp that's helping you out. And we definitely want to continue to support you. So if you have a website.
Yeah, reggaeunity.com. And also big up to Island Riddims, you know, because you guys doing your job, you're doing what you do, and it's good that you could be here and be a part of this and help to promote this event. So Island Riddims, big respect every single time. Yeah, our website is reggaeunity.com. People can go to the website and you could read all about the artists, you could buy your tickets. You know, it's just a complete website.
A lot of information there, and of course we're going to have that connected to our website. And all my Twitter followers, you know what I tell you, we're going to hashtag this. We're going to kill it. We're going to bring big vibes. It's going to be hashtag Reggae World Unity Concert on Twitter, hashtag Reggae World Music Unity Concert on Instagram, on Facebook. We're going to kill it. We're going to just be out there. We're going to bring all the good people, mature people, loving people out to have a good vibe. January 20th, you heard it here on Island Rhythms. I'm your girl. Stay tuned, stay hot, stay with the good vibes.
Thank you for watching Island Rhythms with your host, Esther J. Thomas. Join us next time for your Caribbean cultural destination on Island Rhythms.